Hi, welcome to Kitchen Safety by Michael Fogg. I'm going to show you the proper ways of using a kitchen safely. Kitchen safety. Let's get started. First, when you enter the classroom, you're always supposed to wash your hands for 30 seconds. That's what is equivalent to happy birthday twice consecutively. I'll show you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Michael. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Michael. Happy birthday to you. After washing your hands well and vigorously, then you're supposed to dry your hands. Duh. And now, we only have one step left before getting to the fun part, preparing stuff. So first, you're supposed to put on your apron, like this. Put on your apron, and then turn it, and then attach it from the back. However, if you're a girl and you might have some long hair, which you probably all do, just put the rubber band and just tie it. And now we're gonna move on to the first part, fire safety. There are 6 types of burns: friction, and then it gets hot, like carpet burns. There's also radiation burns, like exposure to the sunlight. Then there's also dry heat, like just the sun, like sunburns. Then there is also, take some time. There's also scalding, like extremely hot water. Ah, it's so hot. Yeah, like that. And then we move on to scalding. And then we move on to electrical burns, like when your toaster is too hot and you can't get the bread out. After that's all done, we're going to move on to actual burn safety. If there's a fire in your pan, you are supposed to get some baking flour or soda and pour it in like this, and then put the lid on, and then turn off the element. And when the fire extinguishes, you are ready to do your thing and then just wash the pan as normal. However, if there is a burn on an actual person, tell them to stop, drop, and roll, and get the blanket on. They got the blanket on down, like this. Okay, is that good? I think so, because that was weird. Now we are going to move on to knife safety. As you know, there are 3 types of knives used in a kitchen. There's the chef's knife. This probably isn't even an actual knife. I just can't find it. There's also a paring knife. And last but not least, the serrated knife. If you want to pass a knife to someone, please pass it in with the blade facing down. Yeah, like that. And yeah, there are also two ways to sharpen a knife. With the sharpening steel, blade, and the carbonundrum stone. But I don't have that stone. So now, let's move on to what's next on our program? General kitchen safety. So now I'm just going to show you some stuff like kitchen safety and electrical safety. Remember, during a kitchen and you're cooking something with the stove, don't remember to move the pot handles this way, because if someone hits it, it could get spilled and just turn and you'll spill everything, and well, it'll be really sad. And now there's also toaster safety too. If your hands are wet, don't use the toaster. You probably get electrocuted. Be sure to dry your hand before actually using the toaster. And for some reason, if your bread or bagel or whatever it is gets stuck, don't get a fork and use it and try to pluck it out. You're probably just gonna get shocked like that because metal is a conductor of electricity. What you're supposed to do is turn around and take off and and plug it off. And then just get it with maybe a wooden fork, maybe. A wooden fork is always gonna work. Like, wood is a low conductor of electricity. Okay, now we're gonna move on to first aid safety. There are 3 types of choking. There are 3 types of choking. There is partial obstruction, where there is something lodged in your throat. This is really normal. It's where you cough, and you can breathe in or out, but you're coughing. This happens to everyone. Then there's a more serious, but still, partial obstruction, where it's more breathed inwards. You can breathe in, but you can't breathe out. This one is a bit more serious than the other one, but it's not serious than the total obstruction. It's where you can't breathe in or out. You're definitely gonna get agitated, and your face is gonna turn blue. What you want to do to prevent this is to give them 5 back slaps. If that doesn't work, do abdominal thrust. Okay, there. That was good. I didn't actually get choked. That was just a safety demonstration. And now, let's go to dishwashing. I should have done this before, but mistakes happen. For dishwashing, you're supposed to have one pan, one with hot soapy water. So it's supposed to be hot, but not too hot to scald you. And just get some soap and just mix it in, like hot soapy water. And then the other one is supposed to have hot water too, but hot clear water. And the washing, the hot clear water. And remember to also put the drain board. I don't actually have a drain board. Put the drain board in here. Just always put the drain board in here to drain stuff. The washing, and now I'm going to show you the washing order. The washing order is, first, use cups. Yeah, cups. Cups are the easiest to clean. Yeah, there's going to be some problems. Yep, technical difficulties, sorry about that. So, it's glasses, then utensils like the spoon, wash that next. Then you move on to plates. Yeah, washing your plates correctly. And now you move on to knives. Knives are saved nearly best for last because they are dangerous. Remember to wash them, then put them on a towel where no one can touch it. Yeah, if you put it in the hot water, someone could, and they could chop their hands off. And you know, fingers are precious. They don't grow back like starfish legs. And now the last one, the big one of them all. Yeah, seriously. Pots and pans. These are the ones you should wash last. Wash them with soap and stuff, but you should save them for last because they take a really long time to wash. They're the hardest to wash. And now lastly, we are going to move to any other additional information, like the HACCP system, hazard and critical control points. A critical control, a low risk point is like transporting some food, like transporting this bread and then heating it up, because the bacteria from the bread is going to be heated up and killed. And then there's a high risk. A high risk is like when you're packing the food and organizing, putting it in the box, because once it's cooked, you can't cook it back. Then there's a risk that bacteria could come back and infect the food. That is a high risk situation. And now we move on to. Actually, no, that's all. Thank you for watching. Okay, how long was